GTA 6 fans feel like they're being trolled by Rockstar Games really hard right now, and I want to know if you guys agree. And it actually comes from a post on their newswire that probably many people didn't really see, but over the last 24 hours, it's starting to gain a little bit more traction. I'll explain. And why I think not many people might have seen it is because it comes from a Red Dead Online newswire, and it was posted about a week ago on February 4th, 2025. And essentially, for those of you guys that don't know, about 3 years ago, Rockstar Games made the decision that they were kind of going to stop updating Red Dead Online, and they were going to just start doing like these monthly events filled with bonuses and whatnot. And so every now and then you will get an announcement talking about what Rockstar Games is doing next. Sometimes they'll switch it up, whether it be during seasonal holidays or whatnot. And this one had to do with bounty hunter bonuses. But at the very bottom, they actually showcased an outfit, a free community-inspired outfit that they were giving away. And this is the picture that they ended up posting. You can see it's a guy and a girl busting through saloon doors, with the guy firing his rifle and the girl holding the pistol in her right hand. And Grand Theft Auto 6 fans have been saying, wait a minute, I've seen this before. This looks like the final shot of the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, where we see Jason and Lucia barging through the saloon doors, holding their weapons in a very similar fashion. And there's also a lot of similarities here. The girl in the Red Dead Online shot is wearing red and black. Lucia is wearing red and black, or a black top with a red bandana. Jason also wearing a red bandana. And that's what it looks like on the desktop version of the newswire. If you go to the mobile version of the newswire, you'll get a slightly different view of what the actual picture looks like. I'll put it on the screen for you guys right now so you can see what I'm talking about. But again, Grand Theft Auto 6 fans have drawn comparisons here, saying this is Rockstar Games trolling, or at least at a minimum, sort of referencing, acknowledging, or even teasing the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. And I would say Rockstar knows exactly what they're doing. It's so close, it's probably planned by the marketing team as a little Easter egg towards GTA 6, but obviously it doesn't really mean anything. It's a cool coincidence, but I don't think it suggests that anything might be coming soon. And what's funny about that shot is it already has a Red Dead Online connection, because the logo on the convenience store for Uncle Jack's Liquor, that face is actually taken directly from Red Dead Online. It's a wanted poster for a bounty, Everett Morgan, for his part in a recent train robbery and the death of a train conductor. Everett Morgan is wanted by the law. And you can see that face right there with the iconic big mustache and hair. That's the logo for Uncle Jack's Liquor, which of course is based off of a real-life convenience store in Florida, Flanagan's, which has a very similar logo as well. So whether it's an Easter egg, whether it's a teaser, whether Rockstar Games is trolling us or taunting us, there's definitely some sort of connection here that not many people noticed up until now, which I think is kind of cool. And Rockstar Games have been doing this for a while now with things they put in the newswire post or pictures. They know we're crazy. They know that we are really desperate for news and info on GTA 6. And think about all the things they've done with the moon theories and whatnot. So don't be surprised if this was done intentionally, and we're just catching on to it now, which is kind of cool. Now, moving on to our next topic, and I'm segueing because both those shots have our characters robbing a saloon, robbing a convenience store, and that is violence in Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick is not worried about what happens in GTA 6 and people who play the game and trying to emulate it in real life. So this was a part of the CNBC interview that he did, but it wasn't actually one that you could view online. You have to subscribe to CNBC Pro, which is a really expensive pro option for that website. But the website Dexerto apparently has seen it, and they went on to say this. During an interview on CNBC's paywalled Squawk Box program, Take-Two Interactive CEO fielded questions about how the next Grand Theft Auto entry may affect real-world violence. And Zelnick did not hold back in his response, telling the host he's not worried about GTA 6 influencing players to commit bad acts in reality, saying, to be clear, entertainment doesn't create behavior. Entertainment reflects behavior. The notion that entertainment creates behavior has been tested and disproved over and over and over again. And he continued, adding that violent television shows and movies don't face the same scrutiny, despite being very realistic looking, so I'm not worried about photorealistic video games. Of course, talking about GTA 6's super realistic graphics. And I think this is a great answer because it just highlights how video games sort of become like the face of when things go wrong. And honestly, they shouldn't. Music, entertainment, TV shows, movies, they don't face the same scrutiny that video games do. And they don't create these behaviors. I like what Strauss-Zelnick said, they reflect the behaviors. So I guarantee you when Grand Theft Auto 6 releases, whether it be in fall 2025 or later, there's going to be some story, unfortunately, caused by some real world incident where GTA 6 is to blame. And for a while, it'll probably become the poster child of why people do bad things in the real world, which is just unfair in my opinion. Now, however, when GTA 6 does come back, it's apparently going to help the video game market get back on a growth trajectory if it releases in 2025 alongside the Nintendo Switch, says a video game analyst. And that analyst is Matt Piscatella, who was speaking to the podcast Limit Break Network, talking about the Switch in GTA 6, saying if those two things do happen this year and they do meet the expectations going into the year, I think you're looking at low to mid single digit percentage growth in overall market spending on video game products. Going on to say, now that doesn't sound like a lot, but it would result in record spending on the consumer side. It would get the industry back to the growth over that 2021 peak that we've previously seen. And most importantly, it gets investment flowing back into the game space. So we've heard this before, that GTA 6 is supposed to be the savior of the video game industry, which is kind of in a down market right now. And because GTA 6 is supposed to not only bring so many people back into playing video games, it'll cause console sales to go up, console accessories to go up, things that you need in order to play a video game. People will do this all for GTA 6, and alongside that, the Nintendo Switch 2. It's going to be a huge console release. So I know we talked about a lot in this video, but I want to hear from you guys in those comments down below on everything we discussed. Do you think Rockstar Games is trolling GTA 6 fans with their interesting post in Red Dead Online and its connection to the first trailer? Do you think GTA 6 is going to be to blame for violence that might occur in the real world when it does eventually come out? And when it does come out, do you think it's going to create record spending in the video game sector? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.